guys, so I'm back. What I'm going to do is attempt to do a floral fusion by Majka at resincourses.com. If you want to learn how to do this, then you can take her courses online. I think around Christmas she had like 77 courses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many I'm putting in there. She had 177 or $155 or so is what I think I paid for 77 courses. And this is one of them. I've tried a few. Let's see, what's it called? Daisy Belly. I tried. It didn't quite turn out the way it was supposed to. Still pretty. Very pretty. I also tried the dragon flower. It did turn out like it was supposed to. It looked almost just like hers because I used the same colors. Now, I don't have the same products that she uses. So, I am using the Octopus inks. These are resin inks, not alcohol inks, that I got from Laura's Craft Corner. Because you can't get them from the company itself in the US. So, I've already split all my resin up. I've mixed every bit of it up, and I'm just putting my colors in. I don't remember how many drops of what she used, or I'm not using the same colors she did either. So, that might be a problem as to why my stuff doesn't turn out. But we'll see. It still might turn out pretty. Sometimes you come up with a whole different flower the way it looks. I'm going to turn that heater off. That noise drives me crazy, and I thought I had turned it off before I started recording. Sorry guys, overlooked that. Hopefully now, this is 75 degrees in here. Hopefully now it won't kick on. Alright, I'm just getting that color off of the sides. The first color I used was tangerine, and this one is night blue. Tangerine. So, night blue, and then I'm going to use sweet cherry. Now, a lot of people use casting craft, but to me, casting craft is very weak pigmented, maybe? Maybe it's because I'm used to pastes, and it's not a very strong paste, so it seems like I have to use quite a bit of that. So I just kind of avoid it a little bit when I do these flowers. I'm actually going to use a paste that I made, and there's a video of how to make that paste on my channel if you want to learn how to make your own pigment paste. Does anybody else think it drives you crazy how these inks stick to the cup and you have to scrape them off? Because you don't want a streaky color. These are really bad to stick to the side of the cup. You have to scrape, scrape, scrape. Okay. My colors may be too dark. I don't really quite know. I watched part of the video before I did this to make sure I knew what I was doing. The blue's really dark. And then let's mix up some white. I've got these little containers off of Amazon for my paste. I'm not sure. I know it needs to be opaque, sort of, the translucent steel. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do about 6. And I know that's heavy. I still might have to add more. I want a good solid white. I want it to where it'll at least move and do something, you know. Okay. I think I'll add another drop. Come. There we go. So, 7 drops. I didn't make my white paste as heavy as some because I like to use it for blooms. And it's very easy to get your white paste too heavy for a bloom and have it all blobby. So when I made that paste, I made it a little weaker. Which, you know, when you make paste, you can make it however you want. However pigmented. See how streaky that white is? It's not mixed up good yet. Get it off the stick. That's the thing about paste. They do like to stick to the stick and not mix up and leave your stuff streaky. And then you don't see it streaky until you dump it in your mold. And guess what? It's too late. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, now in my clear, I'm going to add a couple of drops of this sandalwood, if I can get it open. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how. Now I know she used a purple. Oh, this is brown. I was thinking it was orange. I should have knew that. I don't know what I was thinking. Wasn't thinking, I guess. I think I might get some tangerine and mix in with this. It's still very light, and hers was really dark. So let me get some tangerine. Alright, what about papaya? I think this is a pretty color. 1, 2, 3. I might do 4. Now this is the push, so I may have made it too strong to, yeah, now see that's an orangey color. This is the push, and I may have made it too strong. I know hers was comely dark, but I don't think she used this much color, but she used a different color also. Okay. Still very light, so I think we're good. Alright guys, let's get to pouring. I'm going to take half of this and put it in the center of the mold. Just guesstimate on half. Half of this one. And put in the center of the mold. We're going to do half of this. Same way. I think my mold, my table might be a little leaning. Let's see if we can prop this thing up just a little bit. Get my colors back where they're supposed to be. Alright, now let's just pour the rest of our color. Oh, I used tangerine at first. That's why I couldn't find it. I was over there thinking, I know I have a tangerine. I didn't see it, and I was like, well, maybe I was thinking of a different brand of something. Oh, my mind. I'm ready for a vacation. Just a de-stress. This is my de-stress time. I think this is so relaxing, and I really enjoy it. Okay, now all of our night blue. Put him in the center. I don't know how much this mold holds. I probably should have looked beforehand. But I didn't. So I'm just going to have to be really careful that when I pour in that clear push, that I do not overflow this mold. I hope y'all can't hear outside noise. I hear a helicopter. I live beside the airport. This is all day, every day. So just overlook that if you can. Okay. These are such pretty colors. I think all colors are pretty. I say that about every color. I just like color. Does anybody else just like colors? Throw that to be. And that stick off. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our white. I'm still tempted to put just a little more in there, but you know, yeah, I think I will. I'll end up making this too thick or too heavy one. I don't know, it just seems like it needs more. Maybe I should have stuck with the casting craft, right? That's what I get for saying casting craft is too weak pigmented. The one I made's too weak pigmented for this. I should have used a heavier one. I've only got 6 or 7 different white pigment pastes. It's cool what I'm doing as to which one I want to use. Make sure that's mixed up really well. Might pop some bubbles with time. Get rid of some of those. Alright. Okay, now with our white, we're just going to dump him right in the center also. No, I didn't think about what I wanted to use for the center. Probably should have, right? That white looks really heavy now. I don't think that stick's going to grip. Alright. Now, my clear. Not really clear, is it? Still kind of orange. Probably put way too many. And did you see what I just did? I put sandalwood. I still grabbed the wrong one. Oh, mercy me. I guess we're just going to have a brown push. Oh, hillbilly self. this one. And so streaky. Try to get that off the stick so that I can get it incorporated, mixed up. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to dump this in the center. And this mold will hold every bit of this. Woohoo! I'm just a little tiny bit. This way. Prop that up a little bit. All right, we are full. Now let's throw that in a dump mold. Pop some of these bubbles here. And let's find a centerpiece. And I've got resin all over me. Oh, I hate when I grab stuff and I have resin all over me. Alright, what color? What color today? Let's see. I like that copper. Might use a little of this. A pretty color. And I'm going to mix it all up, the colors I want. Little spoon. Okay. A few of those. Okay. I've got all different kinds of things here. I got some of these little red rocks. Those look cute. We could put a couple of those in there. I got some of this blue shell. A few of those. And then I know I've got some gold here. Yeah, I don't like that fine gold for this. Not this one. I got a few of these little gold balls. That'll be cute. Well, where's my gold? More of a rose gold. Now, I know I have gold. What about some of this mixture? There's a little gold in that. Let's try that. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is just guess where my center is and put some of this. I don't think I'm going to need it all. Okay, I think that's enough. Can't really see down in there, can you? Little, but not very well. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, this is not going to turn out how hers did. Mine never does. I'm just wondering how far off I will be. I will just keep popping bubbles, and then I will come back and see you guys for the demold. I'll See you in a bit. Hey guys, so we're back. This piece has cured, so I'm eager to see what it looks like. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not, but you can see some little tiny petals down in there. Let me get the flashlight. Can you see down in there? I think it's just going to glare, isn't it? But anyways, I can see a bunch of little tiny petals down in there, and it looks like it has some different effects. So let's get this out of here and see how it turned out. And this is the fusion flower. Okay, here it goes. Okay. It doesn't look like a fusion flower. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like the chrysanthemum I've been trying to do. That's really cool. I love this yellow in the center with the little hint of the pink and this dark purple and the yellow with the striations out through the side. That is really cool. I love these stones. Alright guys, I guess I'll see you back for the next video. I'm very pleased with this one. See you guys.